I hit the button! Today has been something, I tell you. It just doesn't end. It just doesn't end! God. So, oh my god. Yeah, today has been a day. I woke up at my very last alarm, which is like the absolute last one I can take to maybe get to work and only be like, 15 minutes late. And then because I was still kind of sleepy and groggy, I went and left my bag on the bus. And oh my god. That was exciting. I realized as soon as I got off the bus, and I get off like, was it one stop before like the bus terminal? So I knew the bus was gonna wait there, and so I ran. I ran like full tilt. Moments from disaster? Oh god, yeah. Cause, it would have been one thing, like, if it was just my lunch bag or something, I'd be like, okay, well, this sucks. But I'll, like, go to the bus depot after work and, like, get it back and, like, stuff like that for the lost and found. But this bag had my iPad. It had my work pass. It had my work phone. Like, I keep, like, a little purse under my jacket that has, like, my bus pass, my wallet, and my personal cell phone, but the other bag has all of my other apothecary stuff. And usually, like, no problem. Like, I've only forgot something on the bus twice in my life. I don't think I realized that I had shrugged the bag off my shoulder. Because when I'm on the bus, I never take any of my bags off. That way, you can't forget. Because, like, you did set a bag down and then you forget to grab it. So I realized immediately, and so I'm running for this place. Because it's one of those things, it's like the bus stops. Like, it always stops, but it could stop for 30 seconds, could stop for like 10 minutes kind of thing. It's one of those things where like, oh yeah, if it's the appointed time, some bus drivers off they go. The other ones are like, this is the first chance I've had to get like a coffee or a bathroom break in hours, so I'm gonna take my sweet time. So yeah, when you do too much cardio or you push yourself too hard at the gym and you end up feeling like you're gonna throw up? That was me for like a good 30 minutes, because like I used to be a runner, not so much anymore. Like with lockdown and stuff that happened, I really got out of the habit of doing really intense cardio, because I used to run like a few kilometers like every week kind of thing, but lockdown really like got you stuck inside. And like the stuff you can do inside for cardio isn't the same as being able to get on a treadmill or whatever, cause what's the distance? I meant to look it up, cause it's like, what's the distance for what I ran? Cause like, it wasn't, like I said, it was like basically one bus stop away. It just so happens that, the bus passes the apothecary on the way to the terminal, so I always just like get off there. But like, say like I fell asleep on the bus or something like that, it wouldn't be like a far walk. It's a distance, a little bit of a distance to run, I think. Let's see. Because it's not like super crazy, because I've done it before when I've been really late. But I was in good shape when I did that, and it was like, okay, like I just need to try and get there on time versus I need to catch this bus before it leaves. Not this one. Yeah, this one. No. Trying to get Google Maps to like obey the exact route that I took. Ah! Yeah. It's a kilometer. I ran a kilometer full tilt first thing in the morning. I knew it was something like a kilometer. I thought maybe it was like 750 meters. No. No, it's a full kilometer. No wonder I wanted to throw up. The moral of the story is there was a dude who saw that I forgot my bag, and he saw what stop I got off at, so he had to get off at the terminal anyway, so he had grabbed my bag and he was walking back towards where I was, because he probably saw me like spin around right after getting off the bus. So like he did meet me sort of like 75% of the way, like 20, like I would have had to just cross like one more street kind of thing to get there. But yeah, running with a work bag with a laptop a full kilometer, not recommended, especially when all you've had for breakfast is a cup of coffee and 2 waffles. So yeah, at lunchtime I went out and I bought like protein, like workout protein, and I got iced coffee because oh my god, I was trying not to pass out at my desk. Like, not legitimately like, oh god, I feel faint pass out, but I was exhausted. I'm good now. The coffee and the protein kind of got me over that like post-workout exhaustion, but oh man. So yeah, that was the day today. I was joking with my bestie. I'm like, should I take Friday off? Like, my week has gotten progressively worse as the days have gone by. It's like, I feel like if I leave the house on Friday, I'm gonna like fall down a manhole cover or something. Hi, Luna! Welcome, welcome. I was just telling chat the story of how I had to run a kilometer this morning because I forgot a very important bag on a bus. Ugh. It's like, I could do it. I did it. But if if nothing else, let me know for sure how out of shape I am compared to how I was, like, 2 years ago before all the lockdown stuff, because oh man, like I would still be tired after running like a couple kilometers, but like not to the point of it's time for me to take a nap. So yeah, because of that, like when I got home from work like not that long ago, I give myself like, it's like, okay, when you get back, like, you can have 30 minutes to, like, you know, do whatever, and then, like, you know, it's time to eat dinner. How far did you run? I ran a kilometer. So 1 kilometer. Because I had to get from the bus stop to the bus terminal, because I knew it was nearby, and I knew the bus was going to be stopped there for, like, about 10 minutes, so I'm like, okay. Like, it's one of those things, if you walk, it takes, like, about 20 minutes, so it's like, if I book it full tilt, there's a chance I could make it. It's like, I feel like I have to make it, because I have, like, it's like, I have my work phone in there, and also my iPad, so it's like, there's, like, a chance that, like, you know, like, someone might actually take this stuff. Because if it was just, like, my lunch bag, I would have just been like, well, this sucks, I'm not gonna have a lunch, but I'll just call, like, I'll just call the bus company after work and tell them, like, I'm coming to get, like, my bag from the Lost and Found. So it was a total accidental 1 kilometer. I had not eaten enough. I was not warmed up. I had, like, my other I had like my backpack that had like my work computer in it. Was not fun. Was not fun. And then yeah, I got home and I'm trying to climb the stairs because I hate the elevators in my building. I've gotten stuck in them so many times. So I'm trying to climb the stairs and I'm like, oh god. It's like I'm like stopping to take a breather halfway up because it's like, oh, God, my legs are so sore. The good news is I am probably going to sleep like a log tonight. Like, I'm gonna put my head down and just, like, blink, and next thing you know, my alarm's gonna be going off. The impromptu workout. So if anyone decides they want to redeem workout points today, I will make a note and do them for y'all tomorrow, because I just cannot today. Because there was 1 kilometer, well-deserved, yes, yeah. Because now that I think about it, technically it was 2 kilometers. Like, because it was 1 kilometer straight out of running to get my bag back. And then, you know, I had to walk back the other, like, had to walk back the way I came so I could clock in at the apothecary. And, like, I walked, but at that point I was really late, so I did try and power walk at least. Yeah, that's a wild experience. Good story, but a wild experience. Because, yeah, the only other time I ever did something like that was, and it wasn't like me forgetting my lunch bag or so, like something not serious, was I got off the bus at the terminal, and when I was putting my phone back into my purse, like I did that thing where, like, you know, you kind of like miss the pocket, so to speak, and you don't realize that it fell out, like, because I just missed it, and so it just slid onto the seat. It wasn't like you heard like a loud clack as it hit the ground. So I got off the bus, doors closed behind me, and I realized immediately, I'm like, ah, fuck, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And, like, I'm trying to think, I'm like, do I just wait for the bus driver? Because the bus driver, like, I had already, like, walked away at that point, and I'm like, ah, fuck. Because, you know, trying to track down a bus driver in, like, a mall or something like that, it's like, good luck. I'm like, do I want to wait? Because I'm gonna be really late if I wait. And so I noticed there was, like, a goth girl, coincidentally, like, just, like, that had been saying across from my seat. So I'm there, like, just, like, knocking at the window, and finally she looks over, and I'm just, like, frantically gesturing, like, pointing down at the seat where my phone is, because I could see it through the window. And so she, like, opened the door, and she got me my phone. That's the only other time I've forgotten something really important on the bus. Usually I'm really good at not misplacing stuff. Just the spirits were not with me today. I pissed something off, and they're like, "You'll get to suffer today." It's like, cool. Thanks. Love it. Alright. Getting the game's loading up, so come on. So yeah, I got home, and then I totally lost track of time from, like, being a little bit exhausted. Like, I'm much better now. Like, I'm not forcing myself to stream or anything, but you know, like, when you finally sit down after a crazy day and, like, you just kind of, like, leave the planet for 45 minutes. Just gain all the bad luck out of the way so the rest of the week can be good. That's a good way to look at it. That is indeed a good way to look at it. I always follow the logic. I'm like, yeah, like, you know, it sucks when life's not working out, blah, 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 blah. But everything has to equalize eventually, so at some point you are owed an equal amount of good stuff happening to counteract the bad stuff. It's just, you know, the bad stuff might happen for a while. My Somnium, there we go. Da-da-da, and let me grab the sound for you guys. Where is it? There we go. Beautiful. Shouldn't be too bad. Should be pretty standard for what we usually have, but obviously let me know if it starts getting really loud when we get in the game and stuff. Here we go. We're pretty close to the end of this pathway, and then I think we're gonna have to go back.
Eternal youth and life. Kotatsus are made for two people.
If only we knew someone good at lockpicking.
I don't want to be a criminal anymore.
I know it's for the investigation, but you detained your friend who was just dumped.
You think an ex-con doesn't deserve to be happy?
Gotta love when your girlfriend's dad gives you hush money. What was it you saw?
Like I said, I didn't see anything.
Oh, don't bullshit us. Starting off with the with the line, that's a good way to start.
There has to be a mistake.
Let's hold off on what you saw earlier.
Okay.
But I do have a favor to ask.
You want me to pick that lock? But I said I'm not gonna do that. I already told you, I'm not unlocking anything for anyone anymore.
No matter what?
Yeah.
Alright, I mean, we work for the police department. Do we not have professionals who know how to lockpick on staff? Why does it have to be this guy?
What if I told you I'll give you a whole photo album of Kizzy?
What? That's his girlfriend, though. Well, I guess he did get dumped, but...
Nah.
In order to access the staircase, we need Liam's skills.
Again, police department. Also, bolt cutters are a thing.
I can't get a warrant. It's a pain in the ass and it'll take too long.
A warrant to break the door? Or a warrant to get Liam to break the door?
It would also cause too much of a disturbance to destroy the door with heavy machinery.
You don't gotta destroy the door! Just get bolt cutters! Like, Mizuki is super freaking strong. She could just go to the hardware store and buy bolt cutters, like the ones school janitors have, and she's set.
We need to keep this simple and quiet.
Like, they're like, oh, I don't even think you can break this with your chain. Like, your powers, Mizuki. I'm like, what about bolt cutters?
So we need to convince Liam.
Correct.
Like, go to the fire department and get the jaws of life. Like,
Mizuki, you have a call.
From who?
I do not recognize the number. I cannot say.
Oh, is Kazina kidnapped again?
Connect me.
Oh.
You.
We don't have time. I'll keep it short.
Huh. Due to an improvement made a few years ago, the words in the sinker's brain can be converted into voice data and sent via phone line. Oh. Which is why Leon couldn't hear Mizuki's words this time. Okay.
I just sent you something. It's not fake. This is a real video. Trust me. Goodbye.
Uh-oh.
What's with her?
I don't know, but I have the video. I'm opening it.
Father! How could you do this?
There's nothing wrong with a parent caring for a child. If you continue to protest, I will force the issue. He's an ex-convict. You don't know what he's capable of. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
Oh, that's nice. That's rich.
No.
Kizuna, think about it. This is what's best for the both of you.
No, it's not. You just don't like Leon, so you don't want him dating your daughter.
What was that?
Unknown, but it looked similar to a wink sync.
Okay, putting aside the masked woman part, let's just say the video is real.
It seemed to be Kisuna being threatened by her father, Richie, to break up with Leon.
But that's so mean.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you've been quiet a long time.
What do you care? You weren't planning on helping us anyway.
Leon, listen.
Hold on, Mizuki. Don't tell him about the video. We may be able to use it as a bargaining chip.
Okay. Leon, if you agree to my favor, I'll share something you'll really want to know.
Something I'd want to know.
Yeah, it's about Kizzy.
That's gotta be the weakest line to dangle in front of someone, but hey, if it worked. It sure did work.
This is totally crazy. The cathedral is completely rebuilt.
6 years is enough time for that.
True.
With Nye's finances, that is.
Oy. Bro.
So, what are we doing here?
I know what I'm doing here. What are you doing here? Why are you still here with me? Your job was to open the door. You could have left.
Well... And like I promised, I'll tell you that thing I was talking about.
Oh yeah! I almost forgot.
You almost forgot?
This guy is an airhead.
You were talking about breaking up with Kizzy at the park earlier, right?
Yeah?
What if everything she said was an act? A lie?
She didn't mean it?
Right, she was lying to you. But she had to.
What? Why?
Well, her father...
If you continue to protest, I will force the issue.
How do you, like, tactfully explain this, really? Because he would just, Richie would just deny everything.
With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
Seriously? Richie said that?
Well, never mind. She just said it outright.
Yeah. So basically, she had to lie to protect you.
Yeah. Kizzy.
Isn't that a relief?
Yeah, but it hurts me to think about what went through her head when she said that stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess I should be happy.
God.
I am having a very difficult time understanding his type.
Don't worry about it. You're better off not thinking too hard about the himbos. Thanks.
Oh, I never thanked you.
thanked me?
You opened the staircase locks.
Oh, that? That's no big deal.
We did bribe you after all.
For me, it's like opening a pickle jar.
I can't even open a pickle jar.
Ah, I see.
And why we're
There
here?
should be a hidden safe around here. I came here to look for it.
Is there hidden treasure?
Well, information.
If there is, we'll split it 50-50. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a file. It might be a big lead.
A file? Anyway, where's the safe?
That's what we have to figure out.
Hold on, let me look.
Should I help too?
No, it's fine. I can just use my superpowers.
Your what?
Just hold on a second.
X-ray vision. Whoa!
What?
That's... Mizuki.
I know.
Team you first. Save, find a body.
This is...
You've got to be kidding.
Oh!
I do not know who this is, but...
They're another victim of the HB case.
Ghost-faced? White-face? Slender Man? Oh, that's it? We just completely forget about the safe. Alright. And Leon's in the corner. Fair enough. Whoa! Bro's wearing, what's his face's outfit? The other half of what's his face's outfit. The first guy. Oh my god, what's his name? Jin! There we go. Yeah, Jin. Jin Furure. He's wearing the body in the coffin's wearing the other half of his outfit.
That face.
Synthetic skin made from chitin. Often used for skin transplants for burn patients.
So there's no way of telling who this person really is by their face.
At the very least, it appears that terror got to them. The cut section is identical to the other victims.
Hydrate, thank you.
Which would mean this person was in the Horodori Institute basement too.
That would be the case.
The Horror Institute? That's basically what we should call it now.
Estimated time of death is February 10th, 12 o'clock.
Oh, that's Jin's time of death. Is this the other half of Jin, then? Like, the other half of his face was fucked up, and that's why he was never seen in public?
That's when...
Yes. Jin's left half that was found at the stadium had the same estimated time of death.
Damn. I have no idea what's going on. All of this is totally beyond me.
I am also at a loss. But it is our job to make the incomprehensible comprehensible.
Do the impossible, see the invisible, row, row, fight the power. How do I remember all these details so well? I have a good memory for some stuff. I'm really bad at remembering numbers and names, but I'm really good at remembering details as they pertain to like mysteries and like random Wikipedia articles. I have a really good brain for facts.
What do we need to do to accomplish that?
Find leads?
What is the biggest lead that we have right now?
That's,
Guess whatever she was looking at was really important. Something she didn't want anyone
Excuse
to
me.
know.
Tokiko's file.
We should look through it now.
Thank you.
That is the reason we came here after all.
Merci. Or what is it, Danke? I think that's German for thank you. Chitnitz material, alright. That's the brazier. Yeah, Leon doesn't really like seeing the dead bodies, so that's fair. Aha!
It's a hidden safe.
Just as Shoma said.
The safe is in the wall.
Is there some kind of mechanism that slides the safe
Excuse
into
me.
the wall?
Like what?
A switch, a button, an input device?
A magical dance.
Hey, what are you doing?
No time!
It was getting really annoying, so...
What? Do you smash apart Rubik's cubes to rearrange the colors?
Whatever, it worked, didn't it?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to, Iba.
Escape room operators would hate you.
In any case, even I don't think I can get this safe open.
She doesn't need to go to her escape room. Her life is an escape room.
Then...
Right. Hey, Leon.
Yoo-hoo! Lock boy!
Yeah, got it.
Kingdom Hearts!
It's open.
He's like, I'm not happy about this.
There it is.
That the file you were talking about?
Probably.
I'm glad I could help, but I do not want to know what's inside.
Okie dokie.
I don't want to get involved in any more trouble.
I regret to inform you what you did is highly illegal. Rest in pieces. Criminal organization or not, we broke into the basement of a corporation, broke their safe, and looked through confidential documents. Leon? More likely 2 pieces to be specific. True. Making the Keyblade wielder joke for Leon is actually kind of funny, because isn't Axel's real name Leia? It's close.
Now, Mizuki.
Yeah?
I turned the page on the file.
It is a printout from a PC.
Cool.
It begins like this. Everything is here for the Freyer. Tokiko Shigure.
Hera's kind of similar too. You're right, yeah.
So Tokiko wrote this?
Yes.
What does she mean by Freyr?
The person who will destroy the world?
Unknown. Let's keep reading it.
I opened up a random page in Reddit. Just a random one? Do you start books from the middle too, Mizuki?
Tumors on the right side of the body.
Ah.
I only discovered these symptoms when he was 5 years old. He was taken by the Furuwe family, yes. But he is my son. I spend all my days thinking about ways to save him.
That is some bad genetic lottery. So, we know Jin is her son, and he had tumors on the right side of his body. Okay. So that explains why half of his body's fucked up, but I think the sides are... Because what was in the coffin was the left half? So they fix the side with the tumors, but the other half is fucked up? Is that what I'm supposed to get out of this? Okay, this is weird. We'll keep reading.
Then, Chikara reached out to me with a way to save Jin.
What were you thinking, Mayor? Having a child with someone who looks like this? Obviously the DNA was gonna be bad.
When I first heard his idea, I was mortified and angry. His plan was this: kidnap a child with DNA as close as possible to Jin's, and transplant their organs as needed.
Oh, so I was right. Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ.
The very idea made me tremble with fear and trepidation. But thinking about my son, I reluctantly agreed.
Alright, okay.
Chikara began traveling the country to collect DNA samples from children in orphanages.
This is quite the effort to go to for your child that was from a mistress. Then again, did he say something like this child is almighty or like whatever? So I guess to him, he's like saving God.
After a while, he found a child with the exact same genotype as Jin, Uru Samazuki. He was 6 years old and held at Iowan. Late at night, Chikara and I broke into the facility, shot him with tranquilizers, and took him away.
Wow.
The transplants happened for years, more than a decade.
What?
From Uru's right half to Jin's right half, and ultimately, the right half of his face as well. All the while, Uru was under Chikara's complete control. He was held captive in the basement of the Institute, like an animal raised solely to be Jin's donor.
Holy fuck.
I went to go see Uru many times. It may sound hypocritical or contradictory, but I felt sorry for him. Uru desired my love and attention. He looked up to me, even though he knew I was one of his kidnappers.
Oi. That is some Stockholm Syndrome shit.
I told him about the teachings of Nyes. This world is not real, and therefore, your pain is not real either.
Oh, no wonder he got so obsessed.
That is what I bestowed upon him. His eyes sparkled with intensity as he listened. He wanted to be useful to me one day, so he began studying. Over time, my doubts and guilts rose up inside me. Suicidal ideation became impossible to resist. One fateful day, I slit my wrists with the intention of ending my life. Fortunately or unfortunately, I failed. I wavered between life and death, but eventually recovered. and I was blessed with a revelation. This world is only a simulation.
Okay.
I, of course, already knew this truth, as it was central to Nai's teachings. But in that moment, I truly understood the meaning behind those words, as I learned of the great deception that is this world. I lost all emotion.
That is some intense coping. Holy shit. There's more, but it would take a while to read everything. I skimmed through the pages so Ibra could scan everything.
Got it. Scan complete. I have already processed everything written there.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks. But why did you show up all of a sudden?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
Have faceplant strand?
The tumors appeared on the skin as well. Ultimately, it reached the right half of Jin's face.
Yikes.
When I say right half, I mean from Jin's perspective.
Oh. Okay. So his right, our left. Okay.
The tumors covered the whole right side of his face. Those were all removed. And afterward, the skin of the right half of Uru's face was transplanted onto Jin.
Yay! Why did they transplant the whole
The
face?
left half of Jin's face had a unique percent-shaped mark.
A percent-shaped mark.
After Chikara left Nai's, he became a follower of the cult called the Order of Percent. To them, the percent mark had a special meaning.
Oh, cool. So you left the kid fucked up looking just because of that.
The mark of percent is always of the creator.
Chikara would not dare remove such a sacred mark from Jin's face, which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched. Within the file were photos of Jin Furue and Uru Samazuki before the transplant. This is what Jin Furue looked like.
Wow. Very average looking. Fortunately, he didn't seem to take after Chikara too much.
What?
I understand you want to say something, but please let me continue. Next is Uru. This is what Uru looked like.
Yeah, okay.
What?
So yeah, Jin Furue was running around with Uru's face. And yeah, we never saw him IRL because it would have been obvious shit was weird, so he just probably photoshopped the photos to do like the mirroring and stuff.
Okay. I don't get any of this.
I understand you are confused, so allow me to condense the information. After the transplant, Jin looked like this.
The right half of his face is Uru's.
That is so freaking weird. Chikara, you are truly a nutcase.
The left half was the original.
Untouched to preserve the percent mark.
What happened to Uru after he lost the right side of his face?
The part of his face that he lost was then covered by a chitinous material, a synthetic skin.
Wow.
Artificial skin?
Correct. The corpse is Uru Somazuki.
How can that be?
Technically, half of Uru Somazuki.
Where is the other half?
You already know.
Alive and well as Terror?
The left half of the corpse at the stadium on the 10th.
No.
That was Uru too?
Yes.
Terror is Jin, not Uru?
And of course, 6 years ago on February 10th, the body found at Devaita was Jin Furue's right half. So, this and this are two different people. It is easy to understand why the mistake of thinking they were the same person was made.
Why are they
Faces
both
identical.
dead? Hold on. Then who the fuck is Terror? This implies both Jin and Uru are dead. Who the fuck is the dude in the mask then? Like, did Uru go, fuck you, I'm taking the other half of my body back? Is that what happened? And he spliced himself back together? Like, after splitting himself? Is that what I'm supposed to believe?
Besides the fact that they are mirror images. But that is not the only reason. When the body was found at the stadium, the DNA sample used for comparison was DNA taken from Jin's organs. The corpse had lost almost all of its blood, and the body was extraordinarily damaged by fire. Therefore, the DNA samples had to be taken from the organs found at the scene. And because those were originally taken from Uru, it of course follows that they match.
That's how the two bodies were determined to be the same person.
Alright, this game is still cooking. I'll let you cook. But I have no frickin' clue what we're making anymore.
Yes.
Terra's gotta be Uru. Because did he say in the diaries in that room, say Jin came and apologized to him and he frickin' lost it and killed him? I think? Oi, 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 oi. A cult sandwich? Well, I mean, there's club sandwiches. Why not a cult sandwich? Sorry. Try just a little bit of humor to try and lighten the mood. A little bit of levity. Alright, yeah, Jin's face
Edited by
photoshopped.
using a mirror image of the right side of his face.
Mm-hmm.
Jin never appeared publicly. The photos were all provided by him.
Alright. About the slicer?
That body was not a part of the HB case. It was already in the basement. Chikara must have been experimenting with different procedures before deciding on organ transplants. Therefore...
I don't know, like cutting two bodies in half right down the middle? And then you combine the left half of one with the right half of the other?
Combining bodies.
Yes, it seems Chikara was attempting to combine the donor's right half with Jin's left half.
Alright. So... yeah. Uru took his half of the body back? No. Yes, he took his half back. It sounds like.
Which is why there are two slicing machines.
How would that even work?
It wouldn't. Which is why he came up with the organ transplant idea, which was far more realistic.
So, did the cancer not respond to chemo? Like... How did it come to transplanting an entire right half of a body? Oi.
As indicated in the file, Jin Furue was Tokiko Shigure's son, and his father was...
37 years ago, when Tokiko was 23. She became pregnant with this child.
Yeah.
So the child the masked woman was talking about was Jin.
The fact Chikara had a wife and a daughter, and also a mistress. Who's sleeping with this guy? Why? Y'all don't have standards. Like, looks aside, he's a piece of shit.
Now we know who terror is.
The diary in the basement of Horridori Institute. Terror definitely wrote it.
It was Uru being kept there.
Terror was Uru.
Undoubtedly.
But
Alright.
Uru is...
Yes.
Yeah.
He is no longer alive.
Uru died February 10th this year. What about the other victims?
We cooking up the wrong tree. But we'll have to wait
Who
to
killed
see.
them?
Unknown.
We gotta be misinterpreting this, guys. This makes no sense.
Leon!
Surprise!
Kizzy!
What is going on here, Big Sis?
Mizuki's just here being a weird third wheel.
I answered your call. That is why I am here. But I did not know he would be here.
Well, yeah, obviously we couldn't tell you.
Leon...
I know.
One sec, I gotta get a Kleenex. Where's the auto? Oh, there we go.
Kizzy, I heard what your dad said, but I've cleaned up. I'm not gonna do anything bad anymore. I won't go to jail. Please, don't worry.
My father will never forgive you. What will you do about that?
I want to be your legs, Kizzy. And your wings. Let's use those wings and run away together. We can fly as high and as far as we want. To the ends of the earth.
So you want to elope with me?
Yes, that's right. Kizzy, I'm gonna make you happy. I will never make you cry. I'll keep a smile on your face every day.
But what about your happiness? You being with me is going to take away your freedom.
No, that's not true. Being with you makes me happy. With you, I can fly. Let's go, Kizzy.
Are they eloping?
Mm-hmm.
Leon, I understand. Please, take me with you.
They're eloping!
Further, to the ends of the earth.
Of course.
Leon!
Here we go!
What are you doing?
You know how dogs sometimes get so excited?
No, not this again!
Kinda like that.
What?
Well, let's begin. Start the music!
What? No way! That's so cute! What? The fuck?
In gum, on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration.
That's adorable.
In the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry?
Oh my god, he learned the dance!
Can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fame on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He's like, okay, I forgot the rest.
Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. The boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am lonely. I need to be home.
future ballet dancers! Yay! Mizuki is so cute. Aww! Aww.
You truly are too good to me.
Huh? Did you say something really nice just now?
No, I was just making fun of how simple you are.
Hey.
Happily ever after. Case closed.
I don't
Yay!
know about that. There is a group of people on the
Oh,
way
whoops. Fuck.
What?
here. They will be here shortly.
How shortly?
No fucking way.
There they are. The girl's there too.
Mr. Chieda said to get her back. Don't hurt her.
Dude fucking hired a militia?
Can we kill them?
He didn't say no killing.
That makes things easier.
Oh.
Who are these guys?
I believe Ricci hired them.
Jeez, way to ruin the mood. Get back, you two.
No
I'll
shit.
take care of them. Leon, protect Kizzy.
Got it. They'll have to take Kizzy over my cold dead body.
That was the plan. That was their plan. Oh god. Here we go.
They vanished. You?
I was just passing by.
No, you weren't.
She's got the magic mic.
Using optical camouflage. Use thermal mode.
Right. I can see their body heat signatures.
Is it QT time? I think so.
I guess.
No, you didn't. Oh, hold up. That's my bike. Could you at least ask?
Mizuki, I think you have it wrong.
What do you mean?
I got it on the internet.
Ugh.
Anyway,
What?
let's go.
Oh god! I'm not ready! Woo, girl! Whoa! Broke the mask. Oh, fuck off!
Mizuki!
Mizuki!
I thought I was getting away with it being just a cutscene. I started relaxing. God. Okay. I'm moving the mic out of the way. God damn it. God damn it! Alright.
Mizuki!
Mizuki!
I keep pushing it on the diagonal. Got it! Oh, that would hurt. Fuck. Not this one of the stupid.
Mizuki, stay with me!
Mizuki!
This is gonna be another one of those where it was like frickin' Ryuki and you gotta hit a QTE for every joint in their body! Bum, bum. I knew it! I hit left trigger by instinct instead of right bumper, because I thought it would be the triggers first. Well, this is probably the end of this route. They always seem to have cutscenes at the end, or QTE cutscenes at the end. What the fuck? Yep, every joint, every joint, every joint! Great. Tornado. Cool. Was that the end?
Who are these chicks? The bitch Avengers or something?
Hey!
Stronger than Black Widow, that's for
Black Widow!
Let's get out of here.
That only took, what, 4 tries at least?
Thanks. You helped me out again.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh. Welp. There she is. Yeah. That's about what I was figuring.
So, what's going on here?
I wasn't 100% sure that she was another Mizuki, but the clues were sort of piling up.
Guess it's time to let the cat out of the bag. The Nasik Blue loses its hold over time.
She has
Nice
a
seeing you
ponytail!
Please stop calling me that. Hold on. I'm trying to process this. Kizzy and Lian? You know her?
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff happened and... Stuff happened? Fine. Whatever. I'll think about it later. What I want to know is... your face. We can talk about it all later. More importantly, Kizzy and Leon, you need to get out of here. Those guys might come back with reinforcements.
Ponytail Mizuki,
right.
ponytail
my bike.
Mizuki,
There's a helmet
ponytails
under
are
the seat. The keys are still in
superior.
the ignition.
Ponytail
Are you certain this is
Mizuki.
okay? No, but just give it back as soon as you can, okay?
I can't thank you enough for this. Kizzy, hold on tight.
Okay. Do you know where you're going?
Well...
To the ends of the earth.
You might want to try and actually put your arms all the way around, well, around his waist, or you're gonna fall the frick off.
Bye, you two! I hope you stay happy forever!
Thank you!
My big sisters. You stay happy forever too.
How did she not lose that blanket? Well, Richie,
Off they go. They'll be fine.
I hope you're happy. You lost your daughter.
What's wrong? What isn't wrong? Fair enough. Can we talk? Yeah, but before that, we need to get rid of those guys.
No! I thought it was free! I knew the QTE was too easy!
These guys are idiots. We can't let them follow them. We gotta take them down. So let's go, Mizuki. Mizuki. Ugh, damn it! I don't get anything that's happening, but fine. You and I are gonna talk about everything after we're through with this. Fine by me. Well then, let's start. Yeah!
Am I safe? No QTE? Am I safe? Oh, thank God. Oh, that's the end of the route? Oh, okay. Okay. What up? Hi! We just finished one of the paths in this game, so I think we've just got one more to go. And that's the end of the game. I think with that, we're gonna have to go back to Leon's Somnium and pick the other path. The one where, you know, he actually tells us what he saw instead of us helping him with his relationship. Just stopping by? Okay, well, thank you for stopping by. I mean, I appreciate that they don't let you fast forward through the credits, but I also kind of wish I could fast forward through the credits. Ow! Because we've seen this like 6 times at this point. You're just watching Frieren? Nice! Frieren is great. I need to catch up on it. I started a few episodes, I got distracted. But I love watching people post about it every week. Frieren had gotten recommended to me like before the anime came out, so I've been looking forward to it for a long time. All the art is so nice, yeah. The animation is very strong, yes. They did a phenomenal job with it. Yeah, I'll have to catch up. Sometimes I'm like I binge watch entire shows. Other times I'm able to keep up with them weekly. This was started a long time ago? Oh, well, what was it? Ruin just came out last year. But they were probably working on it for a while, yeah. No, Billy Cammets! Kizuna and Lee en route end. Ba 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 ba. Alright. Not much left. In truth? Alright. Yeah, the first season finished, recently, I think. They're probably gonna have a second season, yeah. Alright, we've got... Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if the gray, like, thimbles, wall tax meant that, like, we hadn't finished this yet, but not necessarily, it looks like. Okay. So this... I'll catch up later! Yeah! We'll see you later! Okay, so... we'll get the alternate path, and then that will let us unlock this. Which should be the last bit. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a secret ending we can also get. Because I know in some of these we get information and that lets us go back to enter it somewhere else. Might have to look that up though, because we have been playing this game for like 4 months, so I remember a lot of stuff. Not everything though. Alright. Have to pick the alternate path in the Somnium. Alright. Here we go. Back to the Keyblades. You know, too, if you don't want to... Oh, okay, good to know. Yeah, we won't... I won't be looking until, like, the end anyway, so good to know. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? I'm gonna die! Okay. Well, thanks for everything, Iva.
Yeah, I don't consider letting me know I'm, like, about to miss something or an Easter egg is coming up as, like, backseating or, like, spoiling kind of thing. Telling me exactly what to do is another thing.
Yeah, you must be dead. You're floating.
You're right. I suppose I can float in this Somnium. This is interesting.
Is it?
I have little experience in this regard. It happens quite often, once in a while.
Once in a while or quite often?
Which is it? Quite
yeah.
often or once in a while?
It depends on the mental state of the subject of the sync. This is Leon's dreamscape.
I think I remember him telling me it was always his dream to fly.
Sometimes, a person's wants show up in their dreams. Especially the more straightforward types, like Leon.
True. Alright. We just did this, like, last week. Let's see if I remember how to do everything.
It appears to be, though it is different in many ways. Somnium scan, activate!
One, two. Ah, the garbage cans. Alright. Time to crack this, you know, nutshell now that we've given them happily ever
What's
after.
A lockpicking tool favored by professionals.
Locksmiths and thieves.
Maybe Leon used to use this.
Maybe we can open something with it too.
We should hold on to it.
Alright. Said open the safe, but where's the safe again? Oh, over there.
It appears to be, but there is something interesting about it. It is made of a lead alloy. I do not believe that is particularly common in safes.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't want lead in your home anyway.
No, it is locked.
Got it. Makes sense.
Like this. And
Woohoo!
there. It's open. What a good boy. Good safety boy.
You're good at that.
Wow. Tons of money.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo!
A little cliche.
I'm rich! I shouldn't get so hyped up. I'm only gonna steal just this once. I'm going to escape poverty and find a good job.
Ah, famous last words.
Is this a memory of when Leon used to steal?
Leon was.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Alright, moving on.
Into a safe.
Whoosh!
It flew away. Iva, let's chase it.
Meow.
Another safe came out. There is a keyhole, and it looks like we need an 8-digit code.
So this needs a key and a.
I am guessing it will open with either.
The P3R news? Oh yeah, about the DLC? I did hear.
So the safe only needs.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Meow. Oh god.
A can of Alvis could
Damn. Hey, what's that on there?
That is a keyhole.
A few mountains south though, yeah. It kind of sucks that they were encouraging like an expansion pass, but literally the first 2 parts of it are just extra music tracks.
Okay. Like this.
It opened.
Easy.
Avoid the deluxe and
Oh,
premium
a piece
dishes.
of paper.
Yeah,
It says
same.
0708.
It looks to be ripped on the left side. Perhaps there's more to this number.
Oh, wait, hold on. Did I still have the code written down? I might. No, does it look like I do? Darn. Oh well. It's not like it's hard. I know how to get the code doing the stuff. It's just, you know, we could have just gone straight to the safe and input it if I had it written down. I think it's 08040708. Something like that.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Alright. And the door.
An iron door
There is a pull like the ones on a. Why is it on the?
Why is it on a doorknob? Don't worry about it. Don't think about it.
We can ask that question. Then it would be too well. Oh, it opened.
It's a little weird, but you know what?
You wanted an explosion, didn't you?
It would have been interesting. 0809. Okay, I was close.
This one says 0809. It's torn on the right side.
0809. 0708.
Combine it. I wonder what this number is for. If we were to break the numbers up.
Ah, yes. Hi.
A new save. By combining it with the other, we should input.
All right. 08. 09. 07. 08.
This should be right. Yes.
Ah, yes. Man's trying to find himself a job. Man tried to go clean and he worked as a janitor. That's truly poetic.
This is the memory of when Leon. Oh, it turned into a key.
Kingdom Hearts! Low to high.
Right. That was Leon, right?
Oh, yeah. We gotta check all the trash cans now.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
I forgot you existed, buddy.
Kizzy's voice. I love Kizzy's voice.
It got cut off again. I am curious about the rest.
It's like something the voice password is Leanne is my prince or something. I don't remember the exact wording.
Oh, how I want to hear Kizzy's sweet voice say.
Got cut off again. What does he want her to say?
This guy's burying the lead.
It really is a tease.
Uh-huh. Alright, there was... There it is.
My prince!
Ah, yes.
I want to hear that from her again.
Must have made him really happy when she said that. My prince. Let's take note of that.
Cute. Alright, the safe is... There we go.
An unopened it has a keyhole. This safe should either open with a...
Open with voice.
Whose voice should I imitate?
Kizzy's?
Kizzy's. Got it. By saying what Leon wants to hear, there may be a reaction. Which means...
Ah, yes. My... Oh, I have to do it without the space. Weird.
Huh. Did I screw up? Why don't we try my prince?
I typoed. I hit the W instead of the E!
It's a safe.
Wow.
Whose
I do that all the time when texting. This is embarrassing.
Kizzy's.
There. Hi, Arias. Another wiki note. Oh yeah. Iduna can give 1,000,001 examples of the way I've horribly misspelled stuff.
It sounds like he's talking to an older woman.
Sounds like.
No!
What's with that thing?
Chikara.
3 minutes left. You can do this.
Okay, so there's open the metal safe, and then there's open the gold safe.
This stereo.
Oh, this is the one they use it.
An old stereo like this?
I think they chose to use it. I remember Kizzy saying, stereos are cool and retro.
What is that stereo doing?
I think that is the only thing we can interact with.
The stereo? And just like that.
Here we go! And there she goes. Girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I only have. Oh god, I lost it. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 na 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 na.
Why are you dancing, Iva?
Dancing is fun because we can all do it together.
Literally, they just did studies that found dancing is literally the most effective treatment for depression. On top of, like, you know, medication. Like, medication, all that stuff. Like, yeah, exercise and medication, really good. But medication and dancing, the best.
Maybe the key from earlier would come in handy here.
But we only have one key.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we opened the gold one, so we'll have to open this one now.
Huh?
Unfortunately, dancing isn't my thing. It doesn't matter if, like, you're good at dancing or not, but yeah. Did I ever... I probably mentioned in some stream, but I started doing dance when I was like 4 years old. even when I stopped doing dance classes, I kept it up on my own. That was... I can't do it so much now, because now I'm in an apartment, but yeah. I keep wanting to go back and take classes, but adult dance classes are frickin' expensive. Like, even, I mean, dance classes for kids are expensive, but the adult ones, they make it even more expensive because they assume you're just going to do this as a one-off and never come back. So they gotta squeeze all the money out of you they can. Because it's like, kids dancing, you can get progressively more serious about it. Adult dancing, they're like, oh yeah, this is like, you know, just the one weird thing you try. You just don't like to do it? That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, everyone's got different things. Just, yeah, I could not understand that.
This place is...
Iduna used to have to stop me from trying to join in at anime cons when people were, like, dance troops were there doing, like, the Hare Hare Yukai and stuff.
Inside the safe? Kinda reminds me of Brahmin.
Ah! So I was right. He did open the freezer for Genny.
Let's look around.
I can imagine that. Hey! Oh, I'm like, what? She's like, it's rude. I'm like, but I'm just doing it from the audience. She's like, it's still rude.
This is the mask that one woman wears. I wonder if Leon knows her.
Perhaps it is simply a common mask.
Well, putting that threat aside for now, try wearing it. It looks good on you. You should keep it on.
This is probably not good for my skin. I will take it off later.
Leon and Gen are developing a strong friendship. You will not spill the beans about him. I see. Oh god.
You want me to put this on?
It'll look good on you. Please?
What the fuck?
You look really suspicious.
Tell Gen that next time you see him.
I mean, Gen does look very suspicious.
A large safe. This looks like some kind of facial recognition.
Oh, okay, I get it.
So we need a face.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it worked.
So it was registered again.
I was just putting on shit just because.
Everything's screwed up, man. Why'd it come to this?
You'll drive yourself crazy thinking about it. Sometimes the world is just unfair.
God. It blew my mind when I found out that Gen was voiced by, Sunwon Cho, aka ProZD.
No matter how hard you try to change.
Now that I know I can hear it, I did not realize it before.
That's just life. But there is hope. At the very least, I'm grateful that you and Mr. Date are my friends.
Genny? You're my best friend, Genny. And I'm pretty sure Date thinks so too. Let me know if you ever need anything. I'll help you out.
I actually could have kept going for a while, but let's not.
Now eat this while it's still hot.
Okay. Thanks for the food.
You know those clips that are like, how long can you hold a note and the person holds it for like 2 minutes? I'm not quite there yet, but...
It's a good thing he has such
I am
friend.
impressed, thanks. I actually wasn't... I probably could have held it for longer, but I was like, this bit's getting a little old. Let's stop before I hurt my throat. Fear my power. I told y'all that I ran a kilometer first thing in the morning today because of the bus stuff. Now you understand. I actually do have decent lung capacity.
Mizuki, over there. Yeah, let's go.
Mizuki, you have less than 2 minutes left.
Oh,
Be
don't
careful.
worry about it.
No! Please don't open it!
Looks like this is the place. What's in here?
Ah!
Sorry, Leon, but we gotta open this before you can stop us. Let's start with the keyhole.
Pick!
How's this? Yes, it opened. You're getting good at this. Now I need the code.
Oh god, that one.
This number.
Yeah!
Let's try the voice.
Oh fuck, I did it wrong. I accidentally, I didn't read in Getty's voice. I just saw my prince and did it. Whoops!
This number. Correct. We did it. Let's try the. My prince. Correct. That's like a master key. Next is the stereo. We saw this earlier too. Start the music.
And there it goes!
Last is the facial recognition.
Nope. Okay.
Oh no. Maybe because it's upside down. Oh, right. No, it's...
Please!
We should try something else. Got it.
Okay.
How's this? Yes, you're getting good. Now I need the this number. Let's try the my prince. Correct. Next is start. Last is the facial recognition.
What is this dark magic? Don't worry about it. We're repeating the codes that we already learned from the event.
Now, what could be inside?
Probably nothing great. Half a body?
You haven't used this lock in a while, have you? The mechanism itself is pretty simple, but it's all rusted out. Lucky for you, this is child's play for me. And there.
Get it open?
Yeah, I struggled a bit with it, but now, let's see what's inside.
Mistakes!
What the?
I was gone and all there was game? Oh, weird.
Hey, is this for real?
How can this be?
Why are you surprised? You didn't know? Well, I guess that makes sense. If you knew, you wouldn't have asked me to open the lock.
You know what? That's true.
And see what's inside. What the? This must be for the HB case. Why is this here?
Mommy?
Inside Brahman's freezer. A victim of the HB case. But that corpse. We cannot investigate any further here. We have to go to Brahman in the real world and check. Which means... we're out of time.
Oof. Who's there? Nothing good. No one good. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Mizuki? Are you sure about this?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well, Genny isn't here. We should at least get permission from him first.
I regret to inform you that...
Just do it.
Yeah.
Fine.
Don't argue with the cops.
It's open.
Okay, open it.
It's empty now, of course.
Just
Or
like
not.
I thought.
I thought they at least would empty it out.
But this is...
Ah! It's the other half of Jin. Wait, hold on. Okay. So we got both halves of Uru, and then we've got the left half that was synthetic, and now this side. Okay.
Who is this?
Oh, that's right. We don't know yet. We don't know in this timeline.
Genny? Mame?
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk?
She knows something. Can we talk? She says, like they have a choice. Amame, what did you do? What did you do? We know she's been weird about something for a while.
I know why Leon opened the lock on the freezer. You asked him to, didn't you, Genny?
Yeah.
So now I want to know who that body is and why it's there. What do you have to say for yourself?
She's doing her job as the cop. Alright, Amame. Know anything?
I don't know. I have no idea who it is.
Mame saw the corpse in the freezer. She seems to be completely shocked by it. I don't know.
We need to go shopping for ingredients.
Right, we're out.
You're going now?
There's a 24-hour supermarket nearby.
It is past midnight. The date is February 15th.
Yeah, somehow.
Alright. How long has it been
I
there?
don't know how long it's been here.
What do you mean?
This is your business, isn't it? How can you tell me you don't know?
When was it
I
locked?
think it was about 6 years ago.
Okay. So yeah, that body's been in there for a while.
6 years?
I lost the key.
Hold on.
And so you waited 6 years to get someone to pick the lock?
Trying to act suspicious? You wouldn't just leave your freezer locked for 6 years. It's common sense.
With that acknowledged, it is clear that the body was not frozen recently. It shows signs of being frozen for at least several years.
I mean, yeah, like, it's believable that it's been in there for 6 years, but forgetting the key is not. Why?
I'm sorry, but I don't know. The body just out of nowhere.
Huh?
Are you serious? You're still gonna play this game?
Do I look like I'm playing games?
We can't see your face! How do we know?
Well...
Who?
We have no idea.
And you just didn't report it! You just found a half a body in a freezer and you're like, well, we're just never gonna talk about this again and lock the frickin' door?
The identity of the corpse is unknown. Their face does not match any persons of interest in our database.
This
All
isn't
we can determine for certain is that this is the left half of their body. And their face has a very distinct marking.
incredible.
Yeah, we can tell just by looking.
How would I know?
Well,
With the corpse being cut in half, the culprit is almost certainly Terror. The cut section is similar to the other recovered bodies.
well, I regret to inform y'all, you're all gonna end up coming down to the station and getting put in the big machine.
Which would mean this person was sliced in half in the basement of Horridori Institute.
Because y'all being dodgy as shit.
Most likely.
I remember Boss saying,
Yeah, 5 different DNA.
5.
Which means there might be another yet undiscovered victim.
So Tokiko Chikara. Komeiji. And then, yeah. Uru/Jin. Okay. Why didn't you say
I've
anything?
been buddies with Genny for a long time. I can't narc on my bro. That would make me a total scumbag.
It's not. You're not ratting him out. That's implying that Genny killed him.
Why would I do that?
Ugh. You know anything?
Nothing.
Of course.
I've never seen this person before.
When?
I remember it was around sunrise on the 13th. I got a call from
So
Genny.
it was just 2 days ago that you guys found this?
What are you, dumb?
why is that a dumb question?
If Genny did this, why would he show me the body? And it's not like he killed me or anything after.
That is a fair point.
But you just said you wouldn't narc on him. Therefore, you're a reliable accessory to murder.
In the Somnium earlier, Gen was surprised to see the body.
Then why didn't Genny call the police?
Well, I have my reasons.
Bro!
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, like...
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Honestly, I don't want to accuse you of anything. But your story makes no sense. It doesn't add up. Could you please tell me more?
Mizuki, let's move. SAT is on their way here.
What? Why the SAT?
I believe Boss called them. She was monitoring the Somnium earlier.
Yeah.
So Boss knows there's a corpse here.
Right.
But why would she call the SAT?
This is getting annoying.
Genny? What's wrong?
The police are on their way. The SAT, the Special Assault Team.
How do you know?
What the?
Eavesdropping?
Screw this. I don't want any part of it.
You can hear our conversations happening in our head?
Sorry, but I'm out of here.
Wait, Leon!
Who would have thought these could get weirder? Honestly, what the fuck?
What?
Why did you think running was gonna be a good idea, bro?
Leon!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, Leon. You were just asking for trouble.
What's all this?
Amame, get inside Brahmin.
Okay.
Wait, why are we fighting against the SAT? We're police.
Don't you think this is a bit much? It's not like there's a monster on the loose.
That's exactly why we're here. We were told that there were 2 monsters here.
Huh?
And one of them might be related to Terror. So we're here to detain them.
2?
Are they talking about Genny?
Most likely.
Who's the other person?
You?
You, ma'am.
What? Alright, have fun at the post office.
We were told you might resist. Normal police can't handle you. which is why we were called in.
Who told you all this?
The leader of Abyss, Miss Kuranushi.
Damn. She's got me there.
Do you plan to resist arrest?
I don't like how these guys use violence to get what they want. So yeah, I'm not going down without a fight.
Wait, why are we being arrested in the first place? Like, if you did nothing wrong again, just go with them and get interrogated. Like, yeah, you'll probably go to jail for a little bit for, you know, not reporting a dead body, but, like, you know.
That is quite the contradiction.
Hey, quit wasting time. Let's do this.
I don't want to do a QTE!
Huh?
You're gonna put up a fight, aren't you?
He did it again. He's listening to our conversation.
Let's do this.
Bro, we're gonna need you to explain how you're essentially reading our mind. Oh, nah.
Mizuki, you take care of the guys over there. I'll take care of these guys.
Got it!
I mean, walks are heavy. What the? Genny's not really doing a very good job over there. Damn. Wait, huh? Oh! What? What the fuck?
What's going on? Who are you?
Date?
I'm Gen.
But you're over there too.
I'll explain later. We need to save him first.
It's Dante! He still has the receiver in his head!
Ugh. I don't know what the hell is going on, but fine. SAT is all over the street.
It would be hard to get through there.
What do we do?
Wait, I have an idea. No time to explain. Mizuki, follow my orders. Equip Scattershot in your revolver.
Why?
There's no time. Just do it.
Okay.
Now, tell Gen this. There is a vending machine. Throw it to the other side of the street.
A vending machine?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, it is Dante. It is absolutely Dante, I understand. I understand.
Hurry!
Hey, Genny. You see that vending machine?
I get it. That's a good plan. You don't even have to say it. I've got it. Here I go. Let's go.
Damn. How does your neck not break?
Mizuki, now! Shoot it with Scattershot!
Oh god. What the fuck? I hate this, I hate this, I hate this! Gen's like, that's my boy! What in the DBZ? Fucking Date, I knew it. That is so disturbing, though. I can't believe I was right. As soon as I was like, Date? And then, like, they started talking about, then I remember the receiver, and just it all made sense.
We should be safe here for now.
Date looking buff as hell in that suit? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's, like, filled with batting and stuff.
You changed clothes?
That outfit was so hard to move in, with the wireframe and all the stuffing.
Uh-huh, yep.
It's the only reason those guys were able to beat me up.
Makes sense.
Forget about that. There's so many questions I need answered. I won't let you leave until I have them.
Mizuki, you're not even gonna be like, I missed you.
What if I want to use the bathroom?
You can't just do that here?
Yeah, you can't go piss in the corner?
What if it's number 2?
Then I'll feed it to you.
Whoa!
Look, all you have to do is talk to me.
Mizuki, that kills people. That's your dad. What?
So let's hear it.
Sorry, I need to emotionally recover from that. What the fuck? Oh my god. What
The
happened?
day of the explosion at the cathedral, I was captured by terror.
What? Were you okay?
Obviously not.
If I wasn't, I wouldn't be here now. When I came to, I didn't know where I was. I don't know why terror captured me. I wasn't sure if he was going to torture me for information and confidential police secrets, or maybe he just wanted someone to play backgammon with. Anyway, I was held there for a whole day.
A day?
Then, a white snake slithered into the room.
Huh?
When I saw that, I felt my power churning inside of me.
What?
And that's how I was able to break out of the room I was being held in.
Wait. What's this about a snake?
Oh, the snake? I'll tell you about it some other time.
What am I supposed to do with that information?
I had lost my memory, actually. I think when the ceiling collapsed, something fell on my head.
Yeah, the ceiling.
I had completely forgotten that I'm a special agent at Abyss. After I escaped, I wandered around the country. I had no memories, so I took on day labor jobs. Before coming back here, I worked at a hot springs in Atami.
Of course you did.
So you were there. I really should have drowned him.
Did you get your memory back?
Yeah, I've got it back now. It was a few days ago when I saw the news about the stadium. February 10th. Jin Furroway's left half being found. At that moment, I remembered everything. About my past, the HB case, everything. But I didn't return to Abyss right away. I decided to start my own investigation.
Why?
I thought there might be something fishy about Abyss.
Uh-oh.
I thought maybe terror was involved somehow.
I almost asked him how that would even be possible, but I stopped myself. It was Boss who sent the SAT.
So that's why you didn't contact us until now.
And I mean, Boss was fishy in the first game as well because of all the body swapping stuff.
I'm sorry for not telling you right away.
In the 6 years Date spent wandering around, he had his silicone mask off. After getting his memory back, he started using it again. The reasonist was a hostess girl and not Kameko who remembers this face. Okay. Why were you taking on his appearance?
Institute and Nyes were involved with the HB case. Gen had connections with Horodori Institute and his acquaintances with Tokiko. So I asked Gen to let me borrow his appearance and his name. I thought it would make it easier for me to investigate Horodori Institute and Nyes.
You didn't refuse, Genny?
I can't say no to Date.
Well, alright. So these last few days, were you Genny Date?
I wanted to investigate something else. So I wasn't Gen the whole time.
Yesterday, or technically 2 days ago now, the 13th, that was actually me.
It's okay, Amame. I made an oath. I will protect you with my life, so don't you worry about a thing.
Any progress?
I know that Nyes is trying to do something crazy.
Well, yeah, thank you, Captain Obvious.
But I still haven't been able to find Terror. The only real lead I have is the body that was found at Brahmin. But I don't know who it is or how it got there. I wanted to ask Gen about it.
Alright, and why is there a corpse in the freezer?
That corpse. I carried it to the freezer. I locked it and threw the key into the ocean.
Where did you find the corpse?
I can't tell you.
Amame!
Even if it means getting arrested, I can't tell you.
It's okay, Genny.
Amame.
Mommy?
Yeah.
No, Amame.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused, Genny. I can't take it anymore. I had to carry the corpse to Brahmin 6 years ago.
You've been holding on to this for 6 years?!
And hide it in the freezer.
But why?
That body. My father found it.
Yonoharu Enda?
Mizuki, you know? Did Shoma tell you?
Yeah.
Assuming her story is true, that aligns with Terror's diary.
Oof.
The person who took the corpse really was Yonoharu Enda, aka Andy's Komeiji. That's how and why he became a target.
Why did he steal the corpse?
My father had a huge debt. He borrowed money from bad people. They told him,
"Listen, Andy's Komeiji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he? If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas. Am I clear?"
He was gonna blackmail Terror for money?
Yup, he sure did.
When he found the body, he was really drunk. He saw Jin Furue's body at the studio. And then, early the next morning, he found the other corpse at the rooftop amusement park. He told me something came over him, and he just did it.
How did you end up with the body?
6 years ago on the 11th, my father called me home. The floorboards were overturned, and in the floor was the suitcase. Shoma wasn't home at the time. My father was just standing there. No expression.
The corpse was in that suitcase?
Yeah. I think after he sobered up, he realized the mistake he made.
That is a crazy thing to do while drunk. Like, wow.
He didn't know what to do, so he called me.
What?! Why would you call your teenage daughter?
What happened next?
He told me everything that he did.
Oh my god! You're so stupid, you know that?
Yeah.
You're like the stupidest bottom-feeding dad ever!
I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't going to fix this! It's fine. I'll take care of it.
So you took the body to Gen's place?
Yes. So Genny did nothing wrong.
Why did you just report it to the police?
I asked him to do it.
Like, why did you just report it to the police? Your dad would have gone to jail. Your mom would have gotten custody of Shoma. Everything would have worked out great.
Mommy.
Like, that was the stupidest thing she could have done.
Okay, I get it. Genny was staying quiet to protect you, Mame. But I need to know more. I want to ask one more thing. It's...
We can continue this later. This is an emergency.
What?
The building has been surrounded.
Oh, of course.
What?
Thanks for the show. A true monster, just like the rumors. It was quite the spectacle.
You're welcome.
But enough is enough. Our team is equipped with live rounds. Please surrender, or else...
Or else what? You gonna shoot us to death? I'd like to see you try.
Mizuki, you're being irrational. What are you planning?
I mean... Oh boy.
I'm going to stun grenade them and get past them while they're immobilized.
Are you serious? Even if you get past them, what will you do after that? Do you plan on running away forever? All four of us?
Mizuki, I agree with Aiba. There's no point trying to fight our way out of this. We should just raise the white flag.
Okay.
Yeesh. Amame! What the fuck?
Run, Genny!
Amame!
Don't be stupid! Get back!
Mommy.
She's lost her mind.
Drop your gun!
Amame!
Genny.
If that's how it's gonna be, I'll create an opening for you. Amame, you run through it, okay?
Wait! Genny!
What do you think was gonna happen, you dumb child?
Stop! Genny didn't do anything wrong! He's a kind person!
Mame, just drop it! Just drop it!
This is all my fault!
Girl, you could have just gone calmly with them?
No!
Mommy!
Amame, are you okay?
Yes! But Genny, you're...
Don't you worry about me. As long as you're okay. That is...
Like, Mame, did you really think this was gonna go well? I know people do crazy shit when they panic, but oh my god. I can't even be sad, I'm so mad at her.
Genny! Genny!
Like, this was so pointless.
Stay with me!
Amame, I have a favor to ask. Can you sing me that song?
What song?
The flower that blooms in snow.
Oh, Aiba.
Late at night, I get a call from you. Satellites circle and fade from view. my voice, flavors in my words fail me. So I sing in the dark, the shadows settle in. We embark, but cannot see a thing. Rejoice, you're not alone, you are renewed. Everyone is here with you.
And you know, this all could have been avoided if she just called the cops and turned in her dad.
I don't think I can talk much longer, so I wanted to tell you something. I liked you as a friend. At least.
Oh, okay.
I told myself. But I truly loved. I just couldn't accept it. Even after I realized it. I acted like a friend.
You really had us in the first half? Honestly, I was about to start cackling.
That's how I acted around you. It was the first time in my life I felt like this. I didn't know what to do.
Kenny, you're so cute.
What about me is cute? I'm as rugged as my name suggests.
But I like that about you. I like how big and strong you are. Just being near you makes me feel safe.
That would change real quick if I took off my mask.
No, that's not true. I think your face is nice too. I like you whether or not you have a mask on.
She probably likes me as a friend. Or maybe it's something more childish, like her stuffed animal or pet. But I was okay with that, as long as it meant being with her. And then she came to me for help. The situation was dire, but it made me so happy. But it was fleeting. I knew nothing would come of it. I am hideous after all. Oh God, how could you be so cruel? I wish I never realized how I truly felt. Nothing happens, nothing's there. I wanted to live a plain, dull life. I wanted to die quietly, alone. And now, everything that's hurt me before means nothing. Everything that's hurt me before is nothing compared to the hurt I feel now. Oh God, why are you so cruel to me? She'll never love me. She's precious, pure, innocent, and beautiful. Why did you have to show her to me, God?
Yeah.
I resent you, Creator. I curse you for this terrible fate you've given me. No. No, I can't. That's not the truth.
Also, hello.
I am grateful to God. I met you. My fate was meeting you.
Kenny!
Mame, I am truly happy.
Again, if she had just reported her dad, all of this would have been avoided.
Kenny, you're kidding, right? No. Kenny! Kenny!
Oh, don't you cry. This is your fault. I'm being extremely unsympathetic and mean right now, but this was just such a needless death. Oh, thank God it's over. Oh my god. Girl! Is my unfortunate consequences of my actions right? Like... Okay, like, say she didn't turn in her dad. Fair enough. When they were being cornered, why... I don't understand why she panicked the way she did. Like, running would have made... They just wanted to arrest them, and they said so, to just come quietly. Alternatively, she would have been dead if these guys didn't have such good trigger discipline, and if they had shot her the second she stole the gun. Oh my god. The sadness of that'll probably hit me later. I was just so mad in the moment. Because that just was so needless. I keep saying it was needless, but it was so needless. Like, what did that contribute? Ah, God. Cause yeah, like people do dumb things in the moment, but I really don't understand how someone could do that. And then instead of taking the gun from Mommy, which Get totally had the strength to. He's like, okay, like, I'll create an opening, you run. What? That whole scene just made no sense. Has seemed a little unstable throughout the story. I mean, that's true. She is unstable. So that does add a level of plausibility, but it's Gen's reaction as well I don't get, because yeah, literally, he could have just taken the gun from her. Like, just take the gun and throw it at, throw it on the ground towards the assault team. That would have solved everything. Nah, bitch. Again, his golden retriever BF? Look, sometimes all he knows is protect Mommy. But that's not protecting Mommy in this case. Protecting Mommy would have been stopping her. He literally made the situation worse. Oh my god. What time is it? Okay. We can do a little bit of this. I won't be able to finish the game today. Common logic God, protect Mommy? Apparently! Alright. Won't be able to finish this today, because I do have to stop by 10:30 at the absolute latest, but we can at least get started on this one, and then the next time we stream Somnium, that should be the ending. Whoops. So do I start at the fortune telling, or do I... Okay. I guess we see what happens.
Oh, you came. Good.
Hi.
Want something to drink?
No.
With water? On the rocks?
So ice water.
You don't have to be shy. It's on me. It's such a bizarre case, the HB serial killings. That being said, the facts are fairly straightforward. Pointing out a culprit can't be too hard. Do you already know? Terror. Who are they, really?
Oh, okay. It's Uru.
Right. Uru. We know he killed at least 3 people. Jin Furue, Chikara Horadori, Andes Komeiji. But why did he kill them? What was his goal?
This is an interesting way to unlock the secrets. For the Nirvana Initiative.
That's right. The Nirvana Initiative. The loony plan to have humans reach moksha. That's why Uru killed the 3 of them. We can put aside the little details for now. The most concerning aspect of the whole thing is the time difference. The left and right sides of the victims were found 6 years apart. Regarding the first victim, the facts are already in. 6 years ago, on February 10th, Jin Furue's body fell from the ceiling of Devaita. And this year, 5 days ago, also on the 10th, Uru Somizuki's left half was found at the stadium, not Jin's. Plastic surgery and complete organ transplants. It fooled the investigators into thinking they were the same person. But what about the other victims?
True.
Chikara, Komeiji, Tokiko. How do you explain those 3? You have good intuition. You might already know.
The timeline was not in the correct order?
Right. In other words, it's not like that. It's like this.
Oh.
This is the timeline that you actually experienced.
What?
The red and blue lines are intertwined, almost like...
Oh my god, it's the helix.
You started on the red line from the top, and then followed the blue line, which led you to this point. You've traversed 4 X's. The left side is 6 years ago, and the right side is this year. To make things easier, we'll call the left side past, and the right side...
Still have trouble wrapping your head around this point? Yeah, that makes sense. Basically... So, we know Ryuki is a little unhinged and he's an unreliable narrator, but Mizuki is as well. So the story tricked us into thinking Ryuki is cuckoo and Mizuki is fine, and when in reality, they're probably both fine. They're both unreliable narrators, because they haven't been telling the story properly.
In other words, you came here.
Which means 18-year-old Mizuki probably isn't actually 18-year-old Mizuki. She's probably been the mask girl most of the time.
Jumping back and forth between past and present, a day at a time, all to end up here. Now do you understand? Chikara's right half was found the night of the 11th, in the past. His left half was found the next morning. Komeji's right half was found on the 13th. His left half was found the next morning at 6 a.m. 6 years have passed, and now we're here. In the present, Tokiko's right half was found on February 12th. The next day, a little past midnight, her left half was found in the basement of Horodori Institute. Long story short, the left and right halves weren't found 6 years apart. They were all found soon after each other. Nothing supernatural here.
Yeah. It's all unreliable narration. This is a chart that shows the flow of the story in chronological order. The true flow chart can be checked. Okay. Yep. So the blue line was the present. Red is the quote-unquote the past. The blue, blue, blue. Blue. Blue, blue. Blue. So yeah, the story has been stretching over 6 years, but the bodies weren't actually found separately. Okay, and you are here. She was the universe. So what's this mean, Mama? What's this mean for us?
Anyway, that's just my genius analysis. Oh, but I know what you're gonna say. There's still tons of things that can't be explained, right? Especially, who killed Uru and Tokiko? Jin, Chikara, Komeiji. It was Terror, Uru, who sliced these three in half. But then Uru was killed in the present, February 10th.
Yeah. Mama would be... oh, what's it called? The narrator of God? Something like that? Where, like, the narrator in the story is a divine presence. And that explains, like, the possessor moments Mama's been having.
Tokiko's body was found after that. So who killed Uru and Tokiko?
Must be the balls, must be the balls.
Well, I'm sure this mess will be cleared up soon. By Mizuki, her friend, and by you, Freyer.
Me? Oh, of course it's me! Classic Uchikoshi. I should have seen this coming. He's done this in other games of his. What was it? Ever 17? Literally. The whole scenario and like the whole like time travel, not being time travel, blah 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 blah. It was all to catch the attention of a quote unquote divine presence, aka the player.
So anyway, good luck with the rest of your investigation. I'll be cheering you on.
Yeah. Uchikoshi likes to play with the meta. You doing okay there, Mama?
Huh? Who was I just talking to? Maybe I've had a bit too much to drink. It's awfully cold tonight.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're back here.
Hey, about Kizzy. Are you sure she's okay? Don't worry. I made sure she's fine.
Kizuna went missing. Last night, around 11 o'clock, Riichi Chieda, her father, contacted me. Aiba and I started our search for Kizzy. After a while, I got a call on my phone. It was from her. She told me to meet her here at ION.
So, that makes us sisters?
Probably more like clones.
We're not the same age, but we're like identical twins.
Oh, okay.
We have almost the same genes. That's crazy.
So yeah, sort of like cloning, sort of not, because they were both test tube babies, so yeah.
I'm a copy of you. Don't say it like that. But I'm your clone, right? Technically, yes. But our DNA isn't exactly the same. My genome was rearranged.
Which is why, technically, they're like twins.
Your DNA was modified on top of that, which is why you don't have the symptoms I have. Basically, you're an upgrade. The perfect version of me. Don't say it like that.
Yeah. Okay. I was raised at ION too?
Yeah, the same as me. When I was 6, you were born at Horadori Institute and sent here. I'm guessing they thought it was too difficult to raise you at the Institute. I remember the day you arrived like it was yesterday. You were still a baby. But the moment I saw you, I got this feeling. I started bawling my eyes out. The people at the facility didn't know we were related. Makes sense. They were told we were from 2 different places. But we're both named Mizuki, and we looked really similar. So to make it easier, everyone started calling me Big Sis.
Ah, and that's why Kizuna calls her Big Sis, even though she's older.
They called you Mizuki.
Okay. What happened?
They took me to Horadori Institute every so often for examinations. Well, I say examinations. I mean human experiments. I don't think you remember, but they did terrible things. I remember getting shots with needles as big as boba straws.
Ah!
My time with Horadori Institute ended when I was 9, and you were 3. It shut down and we were finally free. That's about the time you were adopted by the Okiura family. But me? Well, I told you about me, right? You were blind in one eye and had a heart condition. Right. So it was hard to find a family who would take me. Ultimately, it was Mr. Chieda, the chairman. So when you were 9, you were adopted by the Chiedas. I spent the next 6 years there. Up until I was 15, I lived under the same roof as Kizuna. I see.
Okay.
That's why she called me Big Sis.
Correct. What about after that?
You said something about an eccentric woman? Yeah, I was adopted by her. Do you mean Shizue Kuranushi? Boss.
Ah, I thought so.
Which is why my name is Mizuki Kuranushi now. You think that sounds kinda lame, huh? No, it's not that.
Why did Boss adopt you?
I was stronger than everybody else. Maybe she thought I'd come in handy. So she wanted to make you work for her. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what she told me. Boss taught me how to fight. After she adopted me, she trained me hard every day. 6 years ago, when I was 18, I was hired as a top-secret member of Abyss. Boss wanted someone who she could rely on. Someone who would never betray her. She trusted me to handle the most sensitive situations. Basically, I'm like a ninja. Well, a kunoichi. Which is why my existence at Abyss had been hidden. The only people who know are Boss, Pewter, and Ryuki.
Oh.
Ryuki? Why? I wonder.
What? What? What does that mean? What? What were you
revealed
hiding?
myself to you, you would want to know everything. In one way or another, you'd find out. You'd find out that your genes were spliced. That your real parents aren't Renju and Choco. I didn't want you to end up like me. I wanted you to live a normal life. As normal as possible, anyway. Get a normal job, a normal husband.
But what if she's gay?
Get married, start a family, live happily ever after. A life like that. But if I showed up, I would ruin all that. That's what I thought, at least.
I see. Well, why didn't you tell me 7 years ago in November? I was already well on my way to an abnormal life at that point.
Maybe that's true.
Alright, about February.
It's like I told you. I want to know who did this to me. I know that Chikara was the mastermind, but I want solid proof. That's why I was investigating him and his institute. But then, out of the blue, he gets killed. That's why I started following the HB case.
Fair. Alright, about February. Again. I asked her about what happened back then. She told me the details of what happened on the 12th and the 14th. The 12th. So she was the Mizuki who is running around doing that stuff, okay. So I was right. Sometimes it was this Mizuki, sometimes it's the Mizuki we know now. The 14th?
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone. If you do, I will kill her. I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired would still find her.
I see. That's why you didn't talk about what happened 6 years ago.
Ah, when we played it, they thought we were talking about Kizuna, but they were talking about Mizuki.
But I think it's okay to start talking now. Why? I was able to freeze all of Terror's hidden accounts. We don't need to worry about any assassins.
Whoa, girl!
But you don't remember anything from February 6 years ago, do you? I do not. My body was destroyed in the explosion at the cathedral. The Abyss communication network was also offline, so there was no backup taken.
By the way, I'm curious. Why were we given the same name?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't really care about the name.
But wouldn't that make it harder to tell us apart at the Institute?
I don't think they had any trouble. We had code names at Horadori Institute. I was Mouse, and you were Rabbit.
Ah!
And you remember what they called us at Iowan, right?
You were Big Sis, and I was Mizuki.
Yeah.
Is that what I called you?
No. You were still little. You couldn't talk much. You just called me Bibi.
Aww!
Bibi? Yeah. Bibi, huh? Anyway, we've already spent enough
Bibi?
time here.
Like from Fate Grand Order?
We shouldn't be wasting time like this. Good point. There's still tons we don't know about the HB case. Follow me. I want to show you something. Huh? What is it?
Oh, no. It's nothing. Let's go, Bibi.
Aww! Cute. Alright, Brahmin. I was not expecting Tiny Dante head. Okay!
What the fuck?
Yeah! Yeah, that's a fair reaction.
This is information overload. My brains are gonna flow out of my ears.
Jeez, just relax.
I can't just relax. What is this corpse doing here? And why are Kizzy and Leon here? Oh, and most importantly, Who the hell is this?
What? Isn't it obvious?
Wait, you're that stupid porno mag collecting old man.
No.
Yes.
Why are you dressed like that? Where is Genny? What are you doing here? And one last thing. Where have you been the past 6 years? Why didn't you try to contact me?
Oh, there she is. There's the daughter worried about dad.
I'm sorry, Mizuki.
Cute, finally. This makes it so interesting that Adora Rabbit is her favorite character, considering she was called Rabbit at the Institute.
Okay. I think I kind of get it. 6 years ago, Date lost his memory when the ceiling collapsed on him.
Then he got captured by terror but managed to escape.
And he's been wandering the Earth for the past 6 years.
5 days ago, on the 10th, he heard the news about Jin's body being found.
And finally got his memory back.
That's right.
I was trivia. My voice reaches Date's brain right now. That's because there is a reception device in his left eye socket. Yep. You can mute me by turning it off, but that's a real hassle. This is the save for Mizuki Kuranushi. Wait! What? Aiba has been in so many bodies. What the fuck, girl? You've been busy, girl. Let me say one thing.
What? Do you have more insults to hurl at me for missing 6 years of your life?
No, it's not that. Maybe she just wanted to hear you say, Mizuki, you've grown so much, or something emotional like that.
No, not that either.
Oh, she's blushing.
Ah, right. For you, it's been 6 years. For me, it's different. I've been back for 4 days dressed like this. I've been watching you guys the whole time, so I don't really have anything sappy to say.
I told you it's not that.
I'm home. Welcome back. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Oh, right! That was from the first game!
Alright, okay. Let me try this again. Mizuki, I'm home.
Welcome back, Date. But that's not what I wanted to say.
They're my favorite father and daughter. I'm so glad! I'm so mad that Mizuki hasn't been, like, soft to Date.
I threw away all your porno mags.
Sorry, I mean, she thought you were dead. Ah, that is so good. I'm so happy. He's just in time to see her graduate from high school. Yay. Alright, back to the plot.
I know that Horodori Institute and Nyes are both caught up in the HB case. Gen was created at the Institute, and he was acquaintances with Tokiko. So, by borrowing his mask, I could snoop on Tokiko and other members of Horodori Institute.
But why do you still look like that here?
Horodori Institute and Nyes people come here all the time. Imitating Gen makes it easier to eavesdrop on them.
True. Why
To be
reveal
honest,
now?
This has gotten way out of hand. I can't do this on my own. We need to work together to stop their plan.
Their plan?
Yeah, the Nirvana initiative. So first, I contacted Mizuki Kuranushi.
Date and I met 6 years ago. He knew how to get a hold of me.
I shared everything I had, then told her to find you, Mizuki.
To help stop them?
Basically.
And who's the corpse?
Let's talk about it later. Trust me, if I explain it now, it'll only confuse you.
Alright, fair enough. Where's Genny?
I don't know. Not here.
It's fine. I know where he is. Don't you have an idea too?
Vaguely by the ocean? BB?
BB. What? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to call you by that name.
Hee hee hee! Cute! BB! When did you find the corpse?
Last night. Date called me out of the blue. He told me about the corpse. And how he was pretending to be Genny. And everything else he knew.
Well. About BB?
I suppose Big Sis has already told you everything. Big Sis and I lived in the same home for 6 years. But I never thought my Big Sis was my Big Sis's Big Sis.
So confusing.
Anyway, Mizuki Date, I will call you Little Big Sis from now on. And you, Mizuki Kuranushi, I will call you Big Sis.
Still, just as confusing.
We've got BB! BBB! Mizuki is BB's clone. Date already know this. BB told him. But Kizuna and Leon don't know this yet. They think they are just sisters. Fair enough. You okay?
It is snowing outside, but do not worry about us. My heart is burning strong.
Wow! Okay. I heard you went missing?
I'm a little embarrassed to admit this, but Leon and I...
They eloped?
Plan to elope.
Yeah!
What? May I ask why?
Kizzy's father won't accept me.
He threatened to send Leon to prison if he continued to see me.
That's when I suggested that we run off together.
And I agreed.
So you two...
Yeah. They're both on the run for love.
But we don't know exactly where we want to go yet.
I mean, they're technically legal adults. There's nothing Ricci can really do. Like, yeah, he can use his money and shit, but legally, she's a free woman.
Right. We need some more time to think about it.
Did you tell?
I have told him that I am safe and sound.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you weren't kidnapped.
I am so sorry that I worried you.
Yeah. I'm sorry about all this, you guys.
Oh, that was convincing. Alright, about BB.
I've known her for a long time. She's a former co-worker from back when I was doing bad stuff.
What?
Back then, I used to call her Quartz.
Hey, don't just blurt that out.
Oh, because Mizuki can be spelled with the kanji for crystal.
Mizuki's name comes from crystal.
Yeah.
The kanji for crystal can be read as Mizuki.
Crystals are the solid form of silicon dioxide, a mineral, most often recognized as quartz.
Wait, so you were in a Thieves Guild, BB?
The snow isn't letting up.
Don't change the subject.
Incredible. Why are you here?
I told you that we wanted to run away together.
And I wanted to be with Leon.
I got a call from my old pal Date.
I asked him to unlock something for me.
Are you talking about the freezer?
No, I got that open on the 13th.
It was a different lock this time.
Anyway, that is when we met with Date and the woman he was with.
The woman? I was there too.
Ah. What time is
Why
it?
do you ask?
No reason.
It is currently 4:25 a.m.
Fuck!
Daybreak is close.
Stayed up all freaking night.
Okay, I'll ask again. What's the deal with the corpse? Why is it in the freezer?
It's better that you see for yourself.
Let me just show you.
Another corpse?
No, not one more.
Not one at all.
It's half.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, you finished reading the file?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Now do you understand? Now you know whose left half is in the freezer. Jin. Jin Furue. That's what he really looks like.
And this body?
Uru Somizuki. Terror. He murdered 3 people 6 years ago. Jin, Chikara, and Andy's Komeiji.
Did he commit suicide with this thing? Like, to split himself in half? About Uru?
I can't really say anything more than what's in the file. Uru Somazuki. He's the child that was kidnapped from Iowan when he was 6.
Yup.
It was Chikara and Tokiko who took him. They wanted to make him Jin Furue's donor.
So for over a decade, they did surgery after surgery, giving more and more of Uru to Jin. Half of his face, too.
The skin he lost was replaced by an artificial skin made of carbon chitin. Half his face was transplanted onto Jin's as well.
Right. And it was only half because Jin had a percent-shaped birthmark on the left side of his face.
A holy symbol for the Order of Percent. It was considered sacred.
And Chikara, being a devoted follower, couldn't get himself to rip that skin off.
Which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched.
Weird.
And after all those transplants, Jin's body ended up being cut in half.
6 years later, February of this year, Uru's body was cut in half.
So what was discovered was Jin's right half and Uru's left half.
Jin and Uru are essentially mirror images of one another.
So when the police were identifying Uru's body, they got their DNA sample to compare against from Jin's organs.
And because those were originally taken from Uru, it naturally follows that they match.
So that's why...
That is the mistake that caused investigators to believe that they were the same person.
Alright, what happened up till
I wanted
now?
to ask Shoma about the genetic experiments, so I visited him.
And I looked like Gen, so it didn't raise any concerns.
He told me a lot.
About his body and his older sister, and about the hidden safe.
Right.
That's what we came here for. Wait, Shoma has an older sister?
Yeah,
You know her well.
Kizuna and Iris's friend.
A mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
A Mame Doi.
Really?
Surprise! When did you get
Only
here?
a few hours ago, around 1 a.m.
I asked Leon to open the door to the staircase.
So the lock you mentioned earlier.
Ah.
That's right. The lock to the staircase door.
That's when I asked them about their plans to run away together.
Then the 4 of us headed down the stairs. Leon carried Kizuna down.
And that's when we found the corpse on the ritual platform.
Okay. Wild, how did you find
I
out?
used Marco's X-ray function. Marco? The name of my AI ball in my left eye.
Marco?
He's pretty shy. He doesn't talk much. Unlike someone else I know.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
I know Iba really well. We were partners 6 years ago. When I was hired at Abyss, I was supposed to get Marco transplanted into my left eye. But he wasn't finished yet. So instead, I got Iba. But Iba and Date. Yeah, Iba and Date were kind of fighting at the time.
What?
And I needed to see if I was compatible with an AI ball at all. So...
I see.
Okay.
I apologize. I do not remember anything from back then.
Because of the explosion, right?
Yes.
It's kinda sad. I made so many memories with you, Iba.
Well, why were they fighting?
Well, you see, I was so preoccupied with my work.
No, it was because you tried watching VR porn while Iba was still in your left eye.
Oh.
That does sound like something that would make me very angry.
I told you a million times, it was just a watermelon splitting video.
I'm not even gonna voice my thoughts. Alright, CJ.
That outfit was so hard to move in. With the wireframe and all the stuffing.
Fair. Are they okay? Leanne and Kizuna aren't here right now. We split at Brahmin.
They're not going far away, are they?
They should be fine. They said they were gonna think hard about where to go.
Okay, about Jin.
I don't need to explain it. You should already know.
Jin Furue, the child of Tokiko and Chikara.
He was born with a rare and complicated disease. It caused inoperable tumors to grow in the right half of his body.
Jin might have had it worst of all. He got his first transplant when he was really young. I don't think he wanted to take organs from Uru. Remember what it said in Uru's diary?
He said he wanted to apologize. I think he is referring to Jin.
Yeah.
So you think the transplant was done against Jin's will?
I mean, he was a child!
I'm not positive, but that's just the feeling I get.
A child cannot consent! That's the whole thing!
I've been wondering, 6 years ago, why did Uru cut the bodies in half?
That was for the Nirvana Initiative, right?
Yeah, but what does that have to do with the plan? And speaking of, is the Nirvana Initiative still happening? I mean, after all, Terror's dead.
Right. The mastermind is dead. But you saw it. On the night of the 13th, on the rooftop of Misatan.
It's Ryuki! Because Ryuki got, like, blackmailed into being Terror's assistant. That was 6 years ago.
That was Terror. It was definitely Uru's voice. But Uru should have been dead.
Perhaps his voice was recorded.
Either way, the rehearsal happened even after Terror died.
Which means...
the main event will likely still happen as well.
Yeah, it's safe to assume it will proceed as planned.
Because I was wondering where Ryuki has been in all of this.
When, where, how? We are completely in the dark.
Why don't you ask the culprit?
Yeah, good idea. Hey, Uru, what's up with your plan, you asshole?
No, that's not what I meant. There are other culprits. Whoever killed Uru and Tokiko.
You believe they might know something about the Nirvana Initiative?
I don't know for sure, but they at least might have some clues.
And Ryuki knew about the robot in the closet, so he could use that to...
You don't have enough information yet.
It's okay, Dante. I'm smarter than all of you.
Looks like we're gonna need some extra help.
Help?
Over here. Come with me.
There's nothing over here.
You would think that, right? But check this out.
Open sesame!
Marco, please.
What is this?
Do you like it? Erotic, isn't it?
Bro.
How is this in any way erotic?
Much more erotic than watermelon splitting.
He just likes holes.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
And this is the cathedral that was destroyed. Huh.
What does this mean?
It means exactly what you see.
There are 2 cathedrals?
That's right.
Mizuki, look.
Wait!
Ryuki.
Wait! Because remember when Terra first showed up and Ryuki was chasing him? We could only see him through Tama. That was all a trick. Oh my god, Ryuki!
I'm here too.
Tama.
How is Ryuki doing?
Terrible. It was a bad idea to show him this place. He's been like this for hours.
God damn it. This is the worst place to stop, but I really do have to stop. Ah! Curse having a real job and not being a full-time streamer. Ah! Okay. Soon we'll come back to this. Oh my god. We can't be that far off. It's probably gonna be like another hour or two. I was starting to doze a bit myself. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, if I don't finish stream now, I'm not gonna be able to fall asleep in time at like, you know, 11:30 midnight to be able to wake up in the morning to go where I need to go, so... Alright, next time. Next time. Things are definitely getting good though, I think I've cracked most of it. The fine details are probably still a little iffy, but I think I've had my epiphanies. Alright, time to go stew on all this while I have a snack and take my medicine. Alrighty guys, tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST, we are going back to Ace Attorney! Beep 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 beep! And also technically tomorrow is my 1-year anniversary. I'm saving the celebration for Monday though, just so it's not like on a weird day of the week. Cause I don't know, doing a party on Thursday is weird to me. So yeah, we will look forward to celebration on Monday. Tomorrow, I'm gonna wear a party hat, cause why not? You don't need to have your birthday party on your birthday after all. So yeah, that's it for me guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. For now, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. If it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. And until next I see ya, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.